Hi traders, it's Chris with a final update for the 9th of April. It's a bit late, but we've been very busy here at the tradingmentors.com today. So congratulations on the move on gold today. Let me just show you this before we go on to look across the markets. When you get an up signal and it's in an uptrend, you've done your analysis, then of course it's best to hold the position until you get a down signal, because this is worth to you 800 pips or more, 853 pips to be precise. Now with the software you get these supply zones, if you like, with a sell power 57, which is not strong because the uptrend is still established. But it's a great way to get into the position. Now the other way to do it, of course, is to use the oscillator in tandem with the buy signal, the up signal. If it's a sell, you're looking for the sell to go below. The software doesn't actually take you back that far, but you're looking for a buy here. Notice the pullback in the market. You often get that. This is simply a correction, and here. So all you're doing is getting into the position again here and here and here. Now, of course, you have this supply zone here, and it's the end of the day, so this will probably not be valid. But markets are fickle, aren't they? So that could give you an opportunity to get in. Let's go to the 4-hour chart and have a look around, shall we? As we can see here on the this is the pound USD. Let's go to the DXY and see what's happening. Weaker dollar, but it's holding up on demand with a buy power of 90. So what this indicates to me, possibly that tomorrow, Friday, we could see a potential buying of the dollar. Okay, back up to 100. That gives us an opportunity to sell gold because it's moved so far today. We've banked a lot of money. And of course, it gives us an opportunity, if the dollar goes strong, to potentially sell the euro dollar, the pound dollar, etc. A beautiful move here on the euro dollar. Buy signal on demand and a strong signal of 66. Same and similar for the pound USD. Now the euro dollar is not ready for a reversal, but it looks like the pound USD is. As we can see here, what we've got here is a sell signal, power of 79, very strong, with divergence. It looks like the price is going to try and push up a little bit more, probably the 135.50 potentially. But I think there's going to be a sell-off if dollar goes strong tomorrow. So we could have a sell-off of the pound USD back into demand, which should be rather splendid. Congratulations on the Aussie USD if you got in on the buy signal. It's a very simple system. It's very, very simple. It does not get any simpler. Sometimes it feels like it can't be this simple, but it's highly, highly profitable. The key to this are the settings. These are being back tested and over many, many years. So don't be fooled by how simple the system is. It's all about the settings and my experience of what we have here. So a beautiful buy signal on demand with the buy power of 71. That's what you're looking for, heading for 71.50. Similar for the Kiwi. Don't trade both, please. Aussie USD and New Zealand USD do the same thing. Now here's our tip. Once you've got a buy on the US Canadian, this buy power of 89, very strong. You can use the oscillator to get into a position on a very low price, because this oscillator here is indicating that the price is going higher and the price is going higher. So just look out for that. It gives you a great opportunity to get into the position if you want to at a later stage. Onto the yens now. We can see that this is Swiss yen. I mentioned this the other day. We've got a beautiful buy signal here heading for 202. We could find that up at this stage, 203.50. There is a problem with that. very strong sell power of 77, so we could find that there's going to be a sell-off on this, but definitely not ready yet. Similar for the Aussie yen, euro yen going higher. This is not valid as a reversal because the sell power is 53, so this is not strong. It may turn out to be, but in the meantime all the yens are going up, including our position on the Canadian yen. So this is a beautiful setup, as you can see, a W pattern, which is common, where the price comes back into demand with a buy signal, up, up, up and away. It should go to 116.73. Congratulations on the pound yen. Beautiful move here. Look at that. It's very similar pattern. Sometimes it just doesn't come back into demand, very strong demand. It just doesn't happen that way. But a new beautiful W pattern emerging with positive divergence in the market. So congratulations there. Not much else going on with the Swiss yet. We'll have to wait and see there. Beautiful move on gold today, over 800 pips. If you've got the system, then you know how it works. You just simply hold on to that, onto that buy signal right down there, and then just hold it if you can. Just looking around here, very quickly you can actually see what's going on, and you can analyze the markets very easily, even if you're a beginner. Now this is interesting. We've got a sell power of 83 on the New Zealand Canadian, but it's not got any convergence. You see the supply zone up here? It's too much of a gap, so this is not ideal. But a nice buy signal here on the 1st of April. Now the Aussie Canadian is one of our favourites. Just mark that. And we can see here a couple of things here. We've got a sell power of 72. We don't have any negative divergence to talk about coming into supply now, but we await the signal to go down anyway. Once we get the signal down, then we will consider that. Yep, so there's not much else going on. So hold on to the Euro Aussie. Looks like it wants to continue down to our target down here, 162.00. And the Canadian yen is okay. It's moving. So we do hope that that continues. Just make sure that you've got the price cycle live in this market and just hold on, and then we'll start managing this position as the yen starts to move again. Have a wonderful evening.